Hey guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. Today is our second update in the Go for the Goal Project Pan. This is a collaboration that is being hosted by the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. I started this project late because I didn't think I was going to do it, and then I decided, Lori, you have goals, you have dreams, you have wishes and wants, all beauty related, and so why not make it official and do some goal-oriented work here. So I jumped in a little late, but I'm here, and that's all that matters. At last update, I had finished 2 of my my goals. So the first one that is on my list that was from the beginning, I really thought I would have it done by now. I thought I would have it done by last update, but I didn't have it done at last update, and I still don't have it done at this update, and that is my BH Cosmetics gel eyeliner. It's in a pot, and my goal was to use it 30 times, and I brought it in because I'm worried it's drying up, and that was actually a valid concern when I went to use it. I had to kind of, wipe some of the hardened parts off it to get to the softer gel. I don't know if the light is going to show you, but I have made some movement on there. I mean, there's some dips going on. But so my goal was to use it 30 times. I am at 8. So I've got a ways to go. So this will stay active for at least the next month. The next item that I started this project with, and it was still active as of last update, was my St. Ives cleansing stick. I had marked it down a couple of inches. I had just used my nail to mark it, and as of last update you could actually see that line still, but I also measured it out for you so you could, oh, hello, you're not going to, maybe if I turn it the right way. I also held it up for you to be able to see kind of where I was at as far as the stick went, and it was flush with the top of the plastic. Now you can no longer see the line that I had scored in it, and as you can tell, I actually have surpassed, well, I guess it was top of this plastic, not this one, but down here. But there's no line anymore, and as you can see, I've used definitely more than, I don't know, an inch. So I think I have surpassed my goal on this cleansing stick. So I marked it done as of March 7th. I do believe is when I noticed that the line was gone. The next item that I brought in was one of my long-term products, and it was a 2-for-1 product in that there was 2 items in this project, and they were my BH Cosmetics concealer wheels. I brought both of them in because I really do use both of these kind of together, but my goal was to hit pan on any color on any wheel, and then once I hit pan on any of the colors, then both of these would roll out. I brought these in for the same reason I brought the gel eyeliner in, because I was worried about them drying up, and in fact they were dry. I really had to kind of get down underneath the hardened, dried layer to get to the creamy goodness, I guess you could say. So to show you my medium wheel, I use this for contouring, and I made a little dent in these two colors. These two colors right here, is that? Yeah, these two colors right here. I did make a dent, but I never hit pan on them. However, my light, concealer wheel, I hit pan on two different shades. The light is hitting it, just bouncing off, so you can barely see it. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of pan on the pink, but then this light concealer, I have just a little bit of pan on there. Oh, come on. It's just not gonna let you see it, is it? There, you can see it there a little bit. These will be rotated out. I did hit pan on these on February 23rd. So the last item that I brought in at my introduction into this project was a 12 pan palette that I put together of single eyeshadows from different brands. And the whole goal of this palette was, once I hit pan on one color, just one color, then I would rotate the whole palette out. This was supposed to be a long-term project, but surprisingly enough, I hit pan on this one right here, and I hit it on March 20th. This is what it looks like. I mean, I just got a little pinhole of pan, but it is pan on it. It is my Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's fresh. But I hit this little pin on the 20th of March, and so since that the whole goal was to hit pan on just one color, this whole palette will be retired. You may see this palette show back up with different colors at some point for me to have the same goal, because I like the idea of having short-term and long-term goals, and since my two long-term products were finished in this last month, which I didn't see coming, then I could see me maybe making another palette to work on. That way I'm working on my single eyeshadows, giving me something to help with that palette, and yet having a long-term goal for this project. Last month I had to roll in 2 items since I finished 2 items that first month, and the first item I rolled in, nope, that's one of the ones I'm rolling in, is my LA Color Super Strength Nail Strengthener, I think is what it's called. And I finished this on the 20th. I'm counting it as done as of the 20th. So I knew this would be fast. The mark that I had on it, I couldn't find it, so, or the mark I thought I had on it, I can't find it. So it either came off, which seems to be a running theme with me, or I forgot to mark it. But either way, I didn't have a whole lot. I probably had, you know, a quarter left maybe. So that is done. Then the other item that I brought in was my number 7 Restore and Renew Moisturizer. There's not a lot of product in here, but to be quite honest with you, I forgot this was in this project. So a few days ago I remembered it was, and I started using it again. So I did get, you know, multiple uses on it, but not enough multiple uses to use it up. But I think it'll be used up by next month for sure. So Lori just needs to remember that she's using this cream and get it used up. It would help. Alright, so since I finished 4, that's 8, since I finished 4 items last month, which surprised me that I finished 4 items last month, I need to rotate in 4 new items. So the first one I'm bringing in is this homemade body scrub. Jordan made this for her grandma a couple of years ago, well, more than a couple of years ago. She was in college up in Wyoming, so that was 2012, maybe she made it. And I have been working on it, as you can see. Well, you can probably see better this way. It I got about a quarter left. The next item that I am rolling in, so the second one is this LA Colors. This is a base and top coat, and I marked the line about right there. So, you know, I got probably 3 uses out of it, 2-3 uses out of this, I think. The third item I am bringing in to replace the 4 that I completed this month is, how to find it, is this Purlisse BB cream, and I believe this is in light. This is just a sample size, but I thought this would be perfect for me when I go to Hawaii this next month to get Jordan, because one, you know, it'll fit in my quart bag, but I don't expect to wear makeup a whole lot, but there are some functions that I do need to be able to have a nice looking, a nice look. All right, then the last item is actually a long-term item, and it is not makeup. It is my Mario Badescu Orange Cleansing Soap. I had this in a project last year, and I have used it a few times this year, but not really a whole lot. So this big line right here is where I am at. These lines over here are from the other project. So I have about a half a bottle left of this cleanser, but my goal is to use this up completely, and so this will be around for a while. That is my second update for Go for the Goal. I cannot believe to date I have finished 6 items. I think that's I'm pretty happy with myself. You guys take good care of yourself, be safe out there, and I will see you on the next one.